Welcome back, everybody, to the Lamenters Redemption. That is right, my friends. So, I have returned, and in your absence, I've purchased 2 new escort ships, just because. I managed to work my way back up to where we were, so of course the Orc Warg is unfortunately on its way to kill us all. So the Orc War is on its way. I have mobilized 3rd and 4th Company to meet it head on, while 1st and 2nd Company needs to purge these bloody traitors from across the place, so we'll work on that one as best we can. Oh, that's quite right, actually. We have enough to get the last 2 squads for Terminators, so we promote them. 1st Company Terminator plate. Good. Right, it's 10 Terminators. That's not too bad at all, with 2 assault cannons. So, 1st and 2nd Company need to try and purge these bloody traitors, because if we leave that alone, that's going to cause a massive amount of problems. While we need to deal with that. Now, this isn't going to end too well, and I really hate the unlucky trait. I honestly think it's bullshit, but you know, whatever. Unfortunately, we need to carry on. So, in the angel's name, we stand. Now, why don't we actually, believe it or not, rally and attack quickly? Because we could hang around at Chemos and wait for the orcs, but if we just hang tight and keep fighting, then maybe we can sort of do a bit more damage to them, I think. Do a proactive strike rather than reactive. Isn't that how the White Scars like to run operations? Now, I need to get Sister of Battle support, and I do have 2 relics in the arsenal I could trade. However, they're actually good relics. Like 108 damage Bolter. I mean, Bolter does like what? Yeah, 40 damage. 108 damage is freaking good. It'd be nice to have a bunch of junk relics I wouldn't need to worry about so much, but c'est la vie. So, see, corruption's extreme, so they're going to keep the traitor presence coming. This required purging. Unfortunately, yeah, it's not really going to do much, much damage that way. It's going to be like chipping away at a toothpick. Ideally, in the perfect world scenario, of course, I would have more Astartes or more vessels to be able to damage this. I mean, exterminatusing, it's not the Lamenter's way, but exterminatusing these worlds would honestly be the better solution here. But we're going to chip away at them as best we can. So, right. Why do I have an enemy in the Inquisition? I just did their dirty work. They've inspected me and I'm perfectly fine. See, I only have 3 vessels for this, which means, of course, chipping away, yeah. I think I need to stop complaining and just accept that 1st and 2nd Company are going to have to damage these guys to death, while 3rd and 4th Company race about doing shit on their own accord. Right, head them to there. That should be alright. What do we reckon? We're going to keep launching raids. Now, we could... How do we get the Ecclesiarchy to like us more? Is the question of the day. I think I'm at the highest ranked. I'm highest diplomacy with the Imperium Sector Commander. Ecclesiarchy is 43. We need 50 for allies. Or for hirelings. This should be intriguing. Yeah, the problem is, Chaos guys can take to the streets and demand the violent overthrow of the Emperor, and I can send my yellow armored warriors to beat the shit out of them and stomp them into paste. But, unfortunately, they keep coming back. We need to smack more heads around, I think, to get this party started. Cyclonic torpedoes. How I miss thee. Right. Yeah, let's not actually do purge. Because... oh, we can't. We've used our assault actions, but that's alright. Aha! Now. Moderate and rampant. So, let's launch a raid with 2 companies. 4 dreadnoughts. That's not too bad. Good firepower. Nicely done. Oh, of course, because 4th company is there. We've got access to the librarians I had tagging along with 4th company in their little expedition fleet. Right. Now, what other assets do I have on hand? Not many. Purge. Oh. Alright, and now I think it's now a new turn, so it's going to just, yeah, I'm going to say, let's see if we can select a purge. I really doubt that heresy is actually at 0% there, but whatever. Moderate rampant, so we need to bomb them. Think, yeah, 1 stage. It's not the worst in the world. Yeah, chaotic cults, of course they are. Cleanse by fire, 40%. See, it's honestly better just if we wiped out every single life form on the planets, because that's the best way to get rid of them. How many are wounded? Only 1 psyker. Oh, that's not bad at all, actually. I might need to tend to that psyker, but it's good that we're not running a huge deficit of wounded. Right, cut them down, which is nice. Got 800 XP, which is also good. Now, launch another bombing run. Good. Heavy can be taken down just enough, so... see, this is a real chip operation, isn't it? And the problem is, I don't have enough chisels. How many of you guys are wounded? 3. It's not the worst in the world either, but... oh, that was a mistake. That was a real mistake. Oh, for fuck's sake. They're gonna die. They are all dead. You need 400 Marines to deal with heavy orcs. I am a dumbass for not realizing it. Yep. Ah! I know my brothers tell me to stay strong, but I fucking hate the unbalance of this game. Orcs are too overpowered. I fucking hate it. I genuinely hate this game as much as I love it. And it pisses me the fuck off. And now 3rd and 4th company are mauled, and that's at least 500 requisition worth of bionics to get them even remotely back into the field again. And the question, do I have... you see, I have enough of dreadnought suits, but I'm probably going to have a dreadnought suit, which is a valuable asset, but that's not going to work. I need about 30 of these, I think. Let's just... right. How many more do we have left? Got 8 more bionics. I'm going to get a dreadnought, a close combat weapon suit, because I'm suspecting I'm going to need one very soon. So the next wounded marine of either of those companies can become a dreadnought. Dreadnoughts are pretty powerful. You, congratulations, you are now a dreadnought. You were not expecting to be a dreadnought, but you are now a dreadnought. Good. The problem is this bloody world. If I could just draw, if I could get first and second company bloody away from here, that would be nice. Right, they are dead. On the bright... there's no bright side. I was going to say on the bright side, but there is literally no bright side to this playthrough. It's not the worst I've ever done, but it's bloody pissing me off, because 2 Orc Wars, a chaotic world, having to do a crusade, it's just, this is not going fun at all. What the fuck was my brain thinking? It was going, you need to get one of those... See, that's going to have 500 battleships, and that's 500 battleships as well. Basically, we need to prune the other sectors. That's going to be glitched. That will be glitched. And try and contain it that way. What the hell was my brain thinking? It was going, you need to do... That's right, Apothecarium. That'll do. And slightly optimistic thinking to think that we're ever going to get... To be fair, that's actually a way of doing it, if we're being pragmatically honest. Yeah, we're going to get the enhanced gene seed recovery, and we are going to keep bombing these guys and try and pin them down that way, while 3rd and 4th company, oh fuck, they're already starting to generate Orc fleets, which the Orc shouldn't be allowed to do, because I honestly think that's too fast a mechanic as well, but whatever. Audience, I'm tired. I love this game, but I'm getting tired of it because of the nature of what it is. See, now we've got Necrons in the mix. I'm tired of this game because it's unfinished and it's incomplete. I'm tired of it because there's so much potential here that nobody will ever truly capitalize on. I'm tired because the game is glitchy and broken. And I'm tired because it's not fucking optimized like it should be. I'm sorry, but the unlucky trait for the Lamenters, I appreciate the joke. Haha, Lamenters have bad misfortune. Even though if you actually read the backstory for the Lamenters and you understand them, that's not their main theme. Their main theme is perseverance through their unluckiness. Their main theme is continuing to look after civilians, the innocent, and continuing to fight for what they believe in despite misfortune, doubt, betrayal, all affecting them. They are the prime example of the human spirit, the human strength through adversity. And I'm not talking about Dawn's, defiance through adversity. I'm talking about literal keeping to your ideals and your beliefs through all the worst shit in the world. But only people think of them as, haha, unlucky. Which pisses me off. In the full version of this game, you should scrap the unlucky trait. Or at least nerf it by half. Because it does a disservice to the game, and it does a disservice to the Lamenters for it to be so. And I'm done. I am totally done.